Hogan of Terrell Hogan, attorneys representing injured consumers. Every day, thousands suffer serious injury. If this has ever happened to you or your family, you already know how important it is to understand, protect, and enforce your legal rights. So this series is mainly for those who have never faced this kind of tragedy. In it, we'll share important information about consumer protection law, so that if you or a loved one ever suffers a serious injury, you'll know what to do.
Asbestos exposure has been a serious topic in the news over the past 2 decades. But what exactly is it? Well, asbestos is a mineral that for many years was commonly used in a variety of things, including pipe covering, block, gaskets, packing, joint compound, and brakes. When these products were installed or removed, asbestos dust was produced that was easily inhaled and deposited in the lungs.
Exposure to asbestos can cause certain asbestos conditions, including lung cancer and mesothelioma. Mesothelioma is an incurable, rare form of cancer of the lining of the lungs and peritoneum, and is only caused by asbestos exposure. There are 2,000 to 3,000 new cases of mesothelioma diagnosed each year, and victims usually die within 18 months of being diagnosed.
Symptoms of asbestos disease can take 10 to 50 years to appear. And in the case of mesothelioma, the symptoms typically don't show up until the cancer is advanced. The most common type of mesothelioma is called pleural mesothelioma, and symptoms include recent onset of shortness of breath, recent increase in shortness of breath, cough, chest pain, weight loss, weakness, and the most common finding upon physical examination is pleural effusion, which is an accumulation of fluid between the layers of the membrane that lines the lungs and the chest cavity. The widespread use of asbestos in the United States before 1980 put workers in certain occupations and environments such as shipbuilding, railroads, maritime, power plants, brake and clutch repair, construction and building trades, paper mills, pipe fitters, and boiler makers at high risk for exposure.
The worst part is, the asbestos industry spent years trying to conceal the dangers of asbestos, risking innocent lives to protect their profits. And, as a result, new cases of illness will continue to show up for years to come. If you think you've been exposed to asbestos, consult a doctor who is trained to diagnose asbestos-related conditions, and speak to an attorney to discuss your rights.
Thank you for taking the time to learn more about consumer protection law. If you'd like more information on this topic, log on to terrellhogan.com. And if you ever need the advice of an attorney who represents injured consumers, we're here for you.